So Tahan and okay la exercise 10.1 o hín gudi sé, so we just call all free kist over the chart agus kist over the art and so kist over the chart so tash me off yet we. So Jerry, what is the mass of 1 centimeter cube of mercury? So raise must meters per cube. So we have the cube. So 1 meter cube of mercury, so 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. Okay. So what is the mass of 1 meter cube of mercury? And then you can journal the density of mercury. So oxygen density doing is 1.36 by 10 to the power of 4 kilograms per meter cubed. So that's going to equal mass, cosmos Dlús, made for volume. Okay. So it reached, you know, that shouldn't lean so 10 Dlús, oxygen doing the kist 1.36 by 10 to the power of 4. Made fan torch. Agus an torch into Kesha is now meters cubed. We could have lead to ocean centimeters cubed go miliska. So natural kite the kuruma. Ocean centimeters, agus centimeter. So can you come near kite to show in kilograms per meter cube. So kite show at a meters cube. So can you come near go 1 centimeter cubed? Cosmo 1 by 10 to the power of minus 6 meters cubed. So reach made from torch, which is 1 by 10 to the power of minus 6. I guess reach made is more. So figure you to 1.36 by 10 to the power of minus 2 kilograms. Okay. So reach English screw mer 0.0136 kg. Okay, and then you okay listen, kist over the chart. So just chain what we go to Kuramalish is 1 centimeter cubed. The volume is equal to 1 by 10 to the power minus 6 meters cubed. Like the ratio we shouldn't jump in chapter every heen into text law. Now, kist over the art. Now, free kist over the art. A sheet of steel has a layer of 10 electroplated onto has a layer of 10 electroplated onto one side of it. The thickness of the layer is 2 by 10 to the power minus 6 meters, and 20 grams of tin is used in all. So what is the area of one side of the sheet of steel? Okay, so it is Tashmijoft with Dlús cosmos mass is gone torch. Okay, so that's going to call a torch cosmos ration, so as cosmos mass is gone Dlús. Okay. So to make addition so to mass, so American 2 is 20 grams. So reach can you 20 grams, so 20 by 10 to the power of minus 3 kilograms. So reach or he got 0.02 is such. So reach 10 to the power minus 3 kilograms could be kilograms. Reached to make the torsion. The thickness of the layer is 2 by 10 to the power minus 6 meters. What is the area? Okay. Oh, go on, so to Dlús function doing 7.3 by 10 to the power of 3 kilograms per meter. So reached rinchen is Shanshan. I guess you might figure question is Shan the calculator. I guess you to figure that 2.74 by 10 to the power of minus 6 per meter or meter cubed. Okay. So shin a torch. Now, can you come in a torch? Now, what in thickness? 2 by 10 to the power minus 6 meters. So can you go torch, quadrum ahar, midi for a fod, really, ahar midi for fod, or jagotek is a 10 sheet. So reach, taskin go ahar and ash, quadrum a torch is going to fod. So reach station quadrum 2.74 by 10 to the power minus 6, a ranter exit and thickness 2 by 10 to the power of minus 6 meters. Okay, so figure you to 0.3 a short meter squared. Okay. We should figure for how you kist over the art. Okay, so new you'll I would add a new okay lesson old kistnig then your be. Declan Jiggin decision Nash catcher to go contract there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what decision or Jimmy for lesson for addition? Right. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Okay. Right. So sin exercise 10.1. So it is lorma fdu da brew in ye agus go brew cosma forces gan har. So race to me just go hasher the new exercise 10.2. So Remy Fried, Tashmid like kiss over a heen. So Dara will this get Hall Fried kiss over a heen and then pack my dinner to little kiss the dog and so on. Okay. Jiglum Shaw Robber Ma was an egg ahananya.
Jiggling the spot.
Oh, no worth the charge answer there, Jamesy.
No, just he'll make her say worded.
All right, shouldn't kiss your art a bit.
Yeah.
See, right, okay. Just instant the Shashki good and then Remy Free G 10.2. Jigging position Arn, what okay, net you with the fregration.
Yeah, Jagimnash.
Yeah. Okay.
To McCraney.
The greenness, right, okay. And then you okay, he can make rubber ma. Yeah. Right. So Tara, in your own time, cast over the heen, 10.2. So there's a force of 100 newtons acts uniformly over a surface of area 5 meters squared. Calculate the pressure at any point on the surface. Okay, so it is just instituting formula to the Dlús.
Pressure equals force over area.
Yeah, so to brew cosma force is gan ahar, agus rís to me addition in sin línuiste. So sin céad Newton is gan ahar, the quick matters a second. So rís you mit fregre that 20 gj. Jin units in car harlation Dara?
Pascals.
Pascal, yeah. Jiggling Pascal is ski down tele?
Newtons per meter squared.
Newton per meter squared. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so Fihi Pascal. Now, there's the ski Pascal, you feel P A legal lecture. He got just PA screw. Just stopping PA, you know, the shorthand for your Pascal. Okay, right. Jack, cast over a daw. A force of 60 Newton acts uniformly over an area of 25 centimeters squared. So, what is the pressure at any point on this area?
P equals FA, so
yeah,
Chaska har division. Fee quick maybe for JG.
Excellent. So it is to call centimeters squared g meters squared. So when there's the got out centimeters squared g meters squared, it's 10 to the power of -4. And you okay, Lashan? Yeah, because the got centimeters g meters. So it is fregre dashan to the gal L. Question is the calculator 60 around here. 25 to the power of -4. Agus vi sin fregre J 40 funny sin Jack
PK
PK J
Pascal
24,000 Pascal.
Oh, Herman. Yeah, Herman ever contra
Yeah. Now it is you to Fisic Hermile Pascal, which is Rod Kerne that 24 kilopascal. Okay, so he got the skimmer 24 kilopascal. And then you okay, Lashan? Jamesy, Skirry Hall free kiss over the tree.
All right.
So kiss over the tree. Calculate the pressure on the table caused by the block shown in figure 10.2. So raise to just time sketch the block in figure 10.2. Okay, so test can go in 3 centimeter. Test can go on 9 centimeter. I guess test can go large a quick centimeter. Now to make quarter to A, to B, I guess to C. Okay, so Mahashmit la to A. Test can go brew cosma force is gone ahar. Now, Jane mass take a block. So to mass M cosma 4 kg. So these tasks can go to force cosma mass medifa acceleration due to gravity. So these tasks can go to cosma keher medifa nui puncha art. I guess we shouldn't ditch. So keher medifa nui puncha art. I guess you would figure da 39.2 newtons. Okay, so task can issue force at a block or a table. So next time is get quite in pressure brew. So the brew cosma forces gan ahar, so fonja tíw A, tas gan gola forsa trahan 9.2, agus ahar fonja tíw A, sin 3 midi fa quick centimeter. So 3 for quick sin 15 centimeters squared, could you meters cubed, so by 10 to the power of -4. So you can add the Roman. So 39.2 newtons in the force, agus sin ta ahar tíw A, so sin 3 centimeter, midi fa quick centimeter. So 3 centimeter for quick centimeter sin 15 centimeters squared. And then mid by 10 to the power of -4, lay out a meter squared. Agus vi sin dún fregare, so you do 39.2 around 15 to the power of -4. Agus you mit fregare, ta fisa 6 mile, céad tracha 3.3 dot Pascal. Ahan na nyo okay lasan. Yeah, okay. When you TB, to make the pressure exerted on the side B, so these to brew, cosma force is gan aha, which the cosma trahan the punch da, agus TB tam shornation 3 centimeter midi for 9 centimeter. So 3 for 9 sin fisa shart. As the 3 centimeter squared could you meter squared midi for j gwerta luji keha. Okay. I guess the reach question is the calculator 39.2 ranter fisa shart to the power luji keha. I guess you might figure that carjig mile quick head I guess a archig punch a quick a daw Pascal. Okay, part journal punch a C. Reach to brew cosma forces gan aha. So traha ni punch a daw is gan. Now, a time shop for season quick for the East Russian cara quick, centimeter squared could you meter squared, 10 to the power of -4. I guess the ratio to 3 and up, which is a ranter cara quick for J a guerta luigi keher. I guess we should figure that the art meal shart yet to heen jig punchy heen a heen Pascal. Okay. We'll go log asu, we'll have an okay. Hal me tún sin James í fá tobalbach. Hal me tún sin James í fá tobalbach. Okay. Aren't as okay la he dot 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dara, Dean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm okay lesson. Okay. Right. So Ramajri G Keshevre Keher. So this just Jiglum he dot 3 Robama. James he was really good with the calcium in the world.
Yeah, so
Is that okay? Right. Yeah. Okay. The just the messages of the course of Shundara. Carta good. We shall get it full of massy hashtag is so rather on cha hang out as us. What's in cart, James?
yeah.
Right. Kestever Keher, Orla, to get it hot for Kestever Keher. So the pressure on a metal sheet is 400 Pascal. So there's a Tordunia P cosma K heat Pascal. Okay. If the area of the sheet is 0.06 meters squared, calculate the force on the sheet. So clean formula we'll go lose it in Shanorla.
Force cosma pressure for area.
Yes, so it is with the pressure cosma force is gone aha. So to make time shot to make quite forces so to force cosma is very much a so screen tuition. So shin brew midi fa aha. So in the question shot to brew cosma K heat Pascal, like some golivation shin from aha. So shin yavni ponche yavni is she. I guess for for to finish in orla.
Keher.
Fihi Keher Gj.
Newton.
In the my. Fihi Keher Newton. Okay, so the reach go niski she's a unit at the west to the Golahali marketing. Okay. and then you okay listen. Aaron, to get it, trial one just catch you with a quick.
Aye.
So catch you.
Just
Farm boats just lay my more head right. So the pressure on the cover of a book due to the Earth's atmosphere is 1 by 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. So if the area of the cover of the book is 621 centimeters squared, calculate the force on the cover of the book due to the atmosphere. So erase formula.
just P codum la for boy.
Right. So now is Kaimichin swapal. Jitimiji quartu. Jitimiji quartu. Calculate the
Pressure.
force. Just quick. Just calculate the force on the cover. So to quartu force F. So Kaimiji formula swapal heart. So raise the F, codum P, midifa A. So pressure by area. Was it okay? So raised gene pressure at the lower due to the Earth's atmosphere.
Ni punch out but no.
No, Lichas.
He
1 by
say hin midifa.
J
Hin
equal
midifa
to
J is the power.
quick Pascal. Yeah, 1 by 10 to the power of 5. Okay. Now, because I'm listening to Ahar and Shaw. Now, ten Ahar lower, she hate Fisic centimeter squared. So, how much centimeter squared to add a meter squared? So, G and Majarn is we got a centimeter squared, meter squared.
Midifa J is lose K up to the power lose K.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it. And then just question the calculator. So erased you to 1 by 10 to the power of 5, midifa 621 by 10 to the power of minus 6. I guess you to share vila j head I guess J Newton. And then you okay listen. Okay. Kiss you over a shade, Dean. The pressure, just aim for each of the okay. So the pressure at any point on one side of a disc of radius 10 centimeters is 500. Right, so they're doing discs in circle. I guess raised to radius, codumla or codumla j centimeter. So the majority is in okay. I guess there's a pressure that 500 Pascal. So what is the total force on one side of the disc? So raise the question force. So the force codumla brew midifa ahar. Now what's a good Dean Jane ahar for you circle? Ahar circle codumla pi r squared. Yeah, pi r squared. Okay. So then circle find your disc in cosmo pi r squared. So raise task in equal force. Force so kaimage ahar up remas with a shin cosmla pi midifa on the killer screen. So raise the shin cosmla pi midifa j carne here with the cosmla kid pi. Okay, so the majority shin as you say for your ahar. So the pressure, Hoxton pressure doing, which is 500 Pascal, midifa kid pi. Okay, now Bikurima, Kate pi is in centimeters squared. That's in centimeters squared, so how much in meters cubed. So raise the shin codumla, made if a j equal to luge keher. Okay, so just Bikurima to make a centimeter squared, guji meter squared. So fregere, you to quick head, made if a Kate pi. Made if a j equal to luge keher. Christ, this shouldn't be no mistake, gentlemen. So quick head, made if a kid pi, made if a j equals to luge keher. I guess you to figure a quick pi. Newtons. Now, erased, he got quick pi is given decimal place, which the cosmo quick jig punches short to him. Correct to 2 decimal place newtons. And then you okay, listen. So, guessing is your breast straightforward. Okay. Right. So, Barchella, Jiglum Kehers quick robalama. Can I give lads? Yeah. Orla, yeah, okay. Right, so reached kist over the chart. So a tank of oil in the shape of a cube of say 2.2 meters. Right, so in the shape of a cube, so tying the cube. So cubiton. Of side 2.2 meters. So that means that I hand to you 2.2 meters because this is in the cube. Every side is 2.2 meters. Okay, so just be clear about the catch sits on a horizontal surface. The pressure at the bottom of the tank due to the oil is 556 pascals. What is the width of the oil and what is the density of the oil? So Dara, would you get a attempt to the question do? Right, you dash with you the formula.
P equals F over A.
Yeah, perfect. So tash me off you do the P cosma force is gun ahar. Okay, so the force gin force or hogs a force doing. You hog so kai with your force obru. Kai with your force obruma. So raise the force cosmla brew midifa ahar. So raise to brew at the surface hogs a shin doing. A quick a she. Agus mi go méidir fan ahar. Now conny cabinet an ahar sin da punch da carni here. We got 2.2 by 2.2 relation doing ahar the surface in shun. So ahar the surface in shun. CC cube with a desk. Okay. So erase cushion is on the calculator. Quick a she. Méidir fa da punch da carni here. Agus relation doing brew da vile. She hit no hin. Punche nevni keher. Newton. Okay, so it's in the force. So what is the weight of the oil? Okay, now the weight of the oil is in the right current. The conic weight equals mass by gravity, which is also equal to the force. Okay, so therefore task can go to mehan cause my has vila she hits a hin punch nevni keher Newton. Okay, well I hand you okay lesson. In Keldif. Now, making to a darn part in kist, what is the density of the oil? So the quite Dlús. Now, reached task going goal mehan. So I just go up on my kist to see in shot. Task going goal mehan called mass by gravity. So therefore to me the mass of Bruma. So the mass called mehan is gone gravity. So the shin cosmna vile she hit no he punching nevni keher a ranter 9.8. I guess we shouldn't do your mass. It's the mass you all learn from your Dlús oprima. So the mass cosmna 2691.04 a ranter 9.8. I guess you to figure that hit sharp mo keher punch and we'll just round off to 6.6. Okay, kilograms. Okay, now Jim formula for your Dlús, tasking good Dlús, cosmra mass is gun torch. So reach tasking nash question cosmra he sharp mo keher punch kilogram, agus the torch da punch da cube here. Because torch cube da punch da for da punch da for da punch da, you to da punch da cube here. So wrench or da punch da cube here. I guess we shouldn't do in frigre. Da Fisic quick punch shart and I. Carcuji, yeah, Jacqueline. Jane unit for you dara for you Dlús.
Kilograms per meters cubed.
Excellent. So in kilogram is a matter cube here. Okay. Into my. Okay, so in kist every shart. Okay, so Robert Goberla generation got back then the formula to which you said you journal. So it reached capital P for you brew, I guess 10 P Carvey bag mar sin fannin Dlús. Okay? Just kiss journal sin, kiss over art, you may just say gibon and shaha in your morning la genuine, I don't think. So kiss over art, a cylindrical metal block of mass 32 kg. I will just find it. Well, shouldn't I get hand on yet? You give me rubble ma or will bomb with your Okay, so shouldn't I get hand on yet? So he gives me rubble ma because I'm free kg kiss over art. Okay, so kiss journal, kiss over art. There's a cylindrical metal block. So these time goonies Bicurumala that liherat, so to me kind for cylinder. Okay, so cylindrical metal block test going cushion radius R a cushion RGH. So J test going to mass get the trahat da kg. Okay, stands what its base on the horizontal table. The radius of the base of the cylinder is 4 centimeters. So test going to R cos my centimeter. So shouldn't get it in the he or the base. So shouldn't net will the pressure leak at. Calculate the value of the pressure on the table. So the curtain pressure to discussion a cut of the table. Okay. So reach the brew cosma force is going ahar. Okay. So reach test going equal force. So reach in 3 kilogram medifa 9.8 art. So force equals mass by acceleration due to gravity. So sin 3 medifa 9.8. Agus den ahar and sin that this cosna pi r squared. So sin kehar carne here. So to me able to the formula sin is used. Now reach pi r squared sin ahar a disk ig bon and sarkar. Okay. So me jada sin is the calculator. So my addition is in the calculator. So 3 medifa 9.8 a ranter she jig pi. Addition doing fregre that she punched da it's 3 art. I guess just clean me g kere jackal. No. Oh. Then be add to mistake or mention. Then you be adding stitch catcher and error. Then you be Jason. Jane error we jant comes to kish.
Centimeter ton.
Yes, so J how my yen centimeter. Now, so the shot in centimeters cubed, so Rumajabot medifa 10 to the power of -4. Okay, so kaita medifa J a gwertha luigi keher. So it reached so 32 by 9.8 a ranter she jig pi by 10 to the power of -4. In brackets. Because you to figure that Shaska da mile 3 head art mo art punch shart Pascal. Is it okay again, are you? Vision kill? Yeah, in shin kill down on you. Because shin kishni bunny hit or brew force ahar agus Dlús. Okay. Now, kids digital it. I'm going to ask Gene PowerPoint. So you know share live and share us. So Gene PowerPoint agus I'm going to rake Gene kids digital and us so brew marial or lacht. Okay. Ahan and yad in PowerPoint in echa. Yeah. Right. So market is showing us going to eske isha in askre. So brew the harvard so pressure due to the liquid. Now to mehan and lacta ignivu or an bon and askre agus machine currency brew or a mon. Because to niske illegiskon to brew in shaw or bon and askre. Okay. So ag down your hitch, So mae hyn to rash to defnydd teithin to the depth of the water. Leacht dar Dlús P et o G an Dlús gyda war don tarnche togder an brew P da harfa an leacht mar P corma PGH. Okay, so tym brew marial leacht codem lan Dlús at ege leacht medi fa don tarnch medi fa an urge at an leacht eg. Okay, which in solir ege han in your catch will farm in the chartas. Okay, so it reached Merkin to bon lehana. Merkin to bon lehana kids a quick that the text lure to sample and shun. So find the pressure due to the mercury at a depth of 0.76 meters in a container of mercury. So reached lean to mod the formula P cosma PGH. Agus lean in the sha agus you to heen punching your heen made for J to quick Pascal. Now punch all this. Merkin to bon lehana. If an object is placed in a liquid, it is found that the liquid exerts a pressure on that object too. So, for example, just very sample the discussion. Okay, so just check my mouse screen share. We'll kiss your again and you can see rubber ma.
Yeah.
Right. So make it as a abernescro container more eske comes right. So shin container more eske I guess the station how much Jeremy block could make block emot. Agus reistation is gan eske. Eske is these containers. And so shall leaks the fuin eske. Now, mark me then you bonne container faster. So a bonne container to pressure. Marial the begin depth at a container. So abernescola container a depth hitch ocean gujishan. Okay, so shin fad hitch so be brewer marialer devnerchen de eske. A doi hirne, can you come ye? Go brew faster or boire a crew and shin marial or a devnert hitch shin and shin. In a shin kiel da hananye. So there's a yeah pressure different. Now, punch it into some matin pressure like a bun, ni small. Nan pressure ag y boer, jeta gol happen al done block, then you be out then should Then you be?
Float.
It'll float. Yeah, it'll float. Okay, so it is chaffer to shen to sampling shen faster lehanak yehi kids to shen. So it is mobrin to some more to mehanige block mobrin to ma to force got cheese against the force got suas. The yeah force them. Force suas mial brew it had an ashkin or fusion to rod cheese. Now to force suas ni small than force cheese, then obviously ten block a goal float up. There's a goal snare mirage, okay? But better magician and say head section of that. Okay, so reached I think we'll soon John to come a PowerPoint and show. So just now show you. So raised to P carbon PGH. Now medin and brew a lact listen devnyard. So medin and brew, so the pressure increases. So raised make it to his bond top on John chart to the small brew, I guess hence she gets spout, esker or spout esker ma wad nis fuji. So ni small brew ton. Nis fuji hokus ni small brew nis fuji hokus a spout eske ma as an container. Okay. So learning shaw on formula P carbon PGH. Okay. So it's federation a hash per mortalities at lera tal. Agus garden and tashke ma nis fuji as an pol is divnia. So the deeper you are obviously ten brew got be wide nis small. Agus therefore rahin spout a wide nis fuji. Okay. Now race rather faster. Mata pull container in the rudder be. Chick goni ma at 90 degrees. Make it as a back between concha to an can chat ma at 90 degrees and then chestinsha. Chick jida ma agus chestinsha. So racing should differ came bala brancha or goni 90 degrees to the surface. So make it as in shen chick goni ma 90 degrees to the surface. An can chat the ma 90 degrees. to the surface le brú. So is féidir sin a heisburn mar atá léirí sa léir teal, tá gan an tuisce má a scapáil ingera, so that means ag 90 degrees leis an drompla. Okay? So just punch all the sky fast figure there. Now, we can't do the block as the neskin sin. Now, mar go méid ín brú le defne, so pressure increases with depth. Tá an brú faoin block ní smó na an brú ar an buir. So tan brú gcónaí go bhí ní smó ag bun block na tá ag buir block, because tá sé níos defne. So mar sin tá an leacht ag genú fór omland de force suas an block. So therefore, tá mar go brú ní smó seán an seo tá pressure. Tan eisce chu brú ar an block suas balla. Okay? So an force suas. Okay? Now, níor go le ad leis an gudí bhfuil exercise 10.3 deanta. So feige mé ag sin. So, mar agad ar problem ever a átain sin is the textúr. Okay? So ar leanna céad sa sé. So just try to ask you leanna céad sa sé sin. So ar leanna céad sa sé tá sé gin stúdin sin problem of rate. So a rectangular wooden block has dimensions 14 centimeters by 12 by 20 centimeters and is placed with its upper surface at the depth of 30 centimeters in the basin of water in figure 10.6. So these that I thought na toasty doing, Jago doing agus Tasha is the instantiske. Now, here a couple of to me quartin brew at the upper surface of the block due to the water. Okay, so reached was which does the diagram and shan to me quartin brew egg boer and shaw. So we've got the jarek and shan due to the upper surface of the block. So reached pressure at the top, so reached leading to start the formula. So to brew codna PGH. Okay, agus insa cash or task going gold brew gonig eske the density of water to Dlús eske goni mile. Maybe for 9.8 sin gravity, maybe for urge agus tasha 30 centimeters, so sin 90.3 meter. Okay, agus we sin doing fregre the yavid in the head cara Pascal. So task going in go brew agus surface jarek shaw ag yavid in the head cara Pascal. So yavid in the head cara Pascal ag your top surface. Now, my hemigogene bottom surface, test going at the bottom, it is the P cosmona PGH, which the cosmona mile, midi from the punch of art, midi from now, Tasha 30 centimeters gogene boer plus urgent block. So it's an urgent block 20, so therefore 50 centimeters, so she nemly punch a quick. So test going go fad ocean, gogi shen, quick a centimeter. Because the me called 30. So 30 plus 20, so sin quick a centimeter. So raised in a linista, I guess you much formula, made the for 9.2 I should the KV in the heat Pascal. So tasking a school brew a gibboninchan, cause my KV the heat Pascal. Okay. Now, reached the obruma will a carp go a floatal, now was I got a single time with your force obruma. So raised tosh me off yet we I guess check time with your force. Now, every hin force now can you to force the shees against the force the switch marial or tushke. So raise touch me off a downward force on the top. So shaw force to got shees a balash. So raised to me curtain force the lockwood market do force the shees F downward force or a block. Okay, so the downward force, so the force it cosmona PA, which the cosmona some brew downward force at the top is 24940. Maybe for I had a boer, so I had a boer and shan, so to block a hen 14 by 12. Okay, so nyamni punchy hina da, maybe for nyamni punchy hina keher. So I had boer a block and shan. The rest tashin a gobber ma egg 49.4 newtons. Okay, now rest to brew got Swissabala, Marialer and Nushke. So she can brew Swissabala Marial and Nushke upward force on the bottom. Rest to force the Swiss, Cosma PA, as a rest to Cosma. Now rest to me got 4,900 a time show. Midifa I had a bun exhibition a right turn. Heen punchy hina da, midifa nyamni punchy hina keher. Okay, exhibition doing fregere. The artmut da punchy 3.3 Newton. So then force the shees, a cara, then force the shees, a cara nui punchy keher. agus den force Suez ag arpmú 2.3 Newton. Okay? So therefore, tasking ocean, the resultant force, she's Newton Suez, obviously the Suez ní smó na gal she, so therefore den block a galas now. Ocean tiki gahananya. So ocean tasking sin go block a galas now. So basically, mat den pressure ní smó ige bon na taige boer, ten carp galas now. Okay, ocean's solid ige gahananya. Well, because my faster, let's force the she's faster because kite we could no Deutsche faster which rodroma jammer lock is as nerve. Jane waited to get block go with the so kite we to kuruma la shaw is from a jammer da shaw. To wait to block J Deutsche goal the weight of the block is 26 newtons. So kite can you come what the weight to block Fisic Newton. What the shin Fisic Newton, so that means the force shin got she's faster. So kite the Fisic is somewhere like Karanui. What the vertical shin ni slew, then forces west and block all this now. What the shin plus shin ni small, obviously car we you to block it the wad ni strumme. So the machine upper 70 plus 49 to force the she's ni small the forces west and therefore to block all the sinker. Okay, so just be kurma la shin. Okay. So it will stop it in you for you oberballe or for you hojele done wrong could you carry gene keher so till you well 25 minutes 20 for you quick one which for you yakwer or try quick one which chocolate exercise 10.3 yenu now on the key hish so the intuition do for you a moira to wrong a moira going so clean them and wrong do a new motahan in your session exercise 10.3 yenu agus raim a freechin live a moira. Okay?
My sure, do I only have to do the first three?
Yes. But this is
That's
a grade level. So
Yeah.
you log at a kish he endorse 3, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So me intuition do so for your moira. Jen and us just wrong. Agus what old kishnig then you be?
No.
No, and then you okay. Right. So he'll hang us or he'll find it online, it's couple on. He'll cross us. Jen 10.3 agus Lori Malabu. Okay.
Fine.
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 Right out. Fine.